got the palette. Let's go ahead and try out the palette that got me the most views I've ever gotten on this app and that the internet was so divided on. I said when I saw it, I didn't feel like getting it. People lost their minds. So let's go ahead and try it out. So the packaging is super, super pretty. So look at that. That is really, really pretty. So 10 out of 10 on that. Open her up. Ooh, that is so pretty. That is really pretty. So it is a nice collector's item. I did actually get this for like $13 total. So I think originally it was around 40. So I got a really good deal. I got it here on the TikTok shop. When I paid for it, wasn't sent to me. So let's go ahead and try it out. See what the big stuff. One of the things is, it just wasn't a ton of colors that I used, but let's go ahead and dip into prom night. One of the funnier comments I think I got about all of this was, you're too old for it. And I was like, baby, I was going to the premieres. I went to the midnight premieres of all the movies, but I guess I'm too old. I'm too old. Okay, so not the most pigmented. Not the most pigmented. I'm definitely having to dip in there to get anything. Okay. I can't decide if I want to go in with one of these two. I'm really scared. Maybe I should go with more like a mute. Let's try Bella. Let's go and try Bella right here. But yeah, I went to all the midnight premieres. I even went to the whole showings, like where you'd go for hours and hours and hours. Because, you know, it was kid-free life. I could do whatever I wanted. And it was fun. And I remember the last movie, the twist they did. If you haven't seen the movies, I'm so sorry, spoiler. But Alice's Premonition, the whole theater, like, people were crying. And it was a whole thing. So, yeah. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and blend this out. But yeah, which is your favorite movie if you've liked them? Are you Team Edward T. Jacobs? So I was, like, staunch Team Edward, and I think it's like where my whole mafia billionaire thing came from. But now that I'm older, I'm like, damn, Jacob is kind of the move, because he's stable, has lots of family, he could work on my truck, he's like the healthier option. You don't have to change for him, he's not possessive, like he wants her to live her life. So opinions change. It is a look. And obviously it's internet. If anyone wants to come for me for this not being a good look, I'm not a makeup channel. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and dip in with Edward. See if it's shimmery. Like, I actually have been to Forks too. If anyone wants to hear about that story time, I've been to Forks. It's like a 3 or 4 hour drive from where I live. But yeah. Oh gosh, I'm not doing too good. I had a little bit more on my brush. Maybe now. A little blendy. Yeah. So I've been to Forks and it was fun. I can go more into that whole story time. It's super small. So like the motel we stayed in was literally in the parking lot of the school where they filmed. Okay, so I kind of want to go in with Forever Young and go like do like a line, but like I'm too scared to do it unless it's like shower makeup. So I'm gonna go in with, shoot, what should I go in with? Let's go in with Irresistible. Irresistible and see what we can do. I just feel like it needs just like a little bit more. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, that's actually working pretty good. Pretty good. I used to watch all of like the makeup tutorials like non-stop. Like that was my jam, and yet I still would always end up doing my makeup the exact same way. I've learned a couple tips. I've actually taken a couple like online makeup classes and like it just never fully seems to stick, so I don't know. But I did have mushroom ravioli because of Bella, and that is a move, so you know. Okay, what do we what do we think? Maybe I am too old for this palette. Maybe 38 is the cutoff. So what do we think? All right, what do we think? I think it's pretty. Let's get some mascara. Go ahead and add some mascara. So I have some on from earlier, and this mascara, like, you kind of can't reapply. When it's on, it's on. Should we add like a little bit? Pretty caked on. All right, so that is the look. What do we think? I don't know if I would say this is like the most pigmented. It's in there, but I don't know. So I do like it. I think for like the 14 bucks I paid, solid palette. I think I would feel differently if I had paid the 40 for it. This is really pretty, and I could see myself like putting it on my bookshelf as a display and maybe not using the makeup. So maybe that is what I will do, and keep this in here so it doesn't mess up. See, it already kind of went off there and got on them, so you know, maybe just keep it like that and enjoy it. I'm really not sure. I could also depot it and then close it and like seal it and just have it all pretty. I don't know. Lots of options, but again, thanks for all the Discord on this. Thanks for all the discussion. And if you are interested in this, it is on TikTok Shop. I think it's like $15. I know a lot of people didn't get it before, so yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.